if m and n are both positive integers, then 5m to the power 5 times n to the power negative 3 equals to 20m to the power 3 times n. Then what is the value of m in terms of n? So here I know this equation looks very complicated. So first of all, we're going to write this out in a simpler way. So we know that 5m to the power 5 and n, look, you can see that all of the letters or numbers are sticking together. So what do they really mean is that if this is the same as 5 times, so let me use another color. So 5 is a number, m is a different thing, and n is another different thing. So you're gonna write 5 times m to the power 5 times again n to the power negative 3. So this is yellow. So that is going to be equal to 20m. Now 20m to the power 3 and n, again this means times, so 20 is a number, m is a totally different thing, as well as n. So 20 times m times, now m we can see a cube, so m to the power 3 times n. So now we know that, first of all, what we want to do is we want to move the 5 to the other side so that we won't have 5 anymore, because we're trying to find the value of m. So we're trying to just leave m alone for now. So first of all, we move the 5 to the other side. So we divide it by 5 so that the 5 is no longer on this side. And on this side, we also have to divide it by 5. 5 becomes 1, 20 becomes 4. So the new equation now is m to the power of 5 times n to the power negative 3 equals to m to the power 3, let me use the same color, times n. No, it's 4 times m to the power cube times n. And now we want to move the n to the other side and the m to this side so that the m are together and the n's are together. So m to the power of 5, we want the m, so if we want to remove the m from this side, so we put m cubed so that they're no longer here and it becomes here. And now the n, negative 3, we want to move to the other side, so we'll just leave the 4 here. And we want to know, we want to remove n here, so we need to move the n to this side. So we divide by n to the power negative 3. Now n to the power 5 divided by n to the negative n to the power of 3 is n to the power 2, because 5 minus 3 gives us 2. So when we divide something, the powers can just minus it. Also, we just have to subtract the powers and we get 2. And now, in this case, first of all, we want to solve for n to the power negative 3. So first of all, what is n to the power negative 3? N to the power negative 3 is the same as 1 over n to the power 3. So for example, if I have a number, for example, if I have 10 to the power negative 1000, it's going to be equal to always 1 over the number 10, the power 1000. So in this case, it is 1 over n to the power 3. So we're dividing 4 times n, dividing, let me use another color. So n divided by 1 over n to the power 3. So again, first of all, let's just not do anything right now. We just need to focus on the n divided by 1 over n cubed. So here, what is n divided by 1 over n cubed? So whenever we divide a fraction, we must always, first of all, flip the fraction. So what it means is right now it's 1 over n to the power 3. And when we divide it, we must always flip it. So it becomes n to the power 3 over 1. So this one becomes n to the power 3 over 1. And now, when we do that, we must also change the division sign into multiplication. So now we're timesing them. So n times n to the power cube. Remember, n to the power cube is the same as n to the power cube. So n to the power cube over 1 is the same as n to the power cube. It's the same thing. So n times n to the power cube gives us n to the power 4. Now, are we done yet? No, because we're only finding the value of n, not n squared. So what is n? If we want to know what is n, we have a square here, so we must square root the whole thing over this side. So if we square root, first of all, let's focus on 4. Okay, I need to use another. Yep. So we're focusing on 4 right now. What is 4 squared? Remember, square root means something times something gives you a number. So 2 times 2 gives you 4. There has to be the same number timesing each other, and that's called square root. So times n to the power 4. So first of all, we focus on the 4. Again, when we square root 4, it's giving us 2. So m is equal to 2 times n squared. Finally, we calculated what m is. So let's see. A is not 2n squared. B is not 2n squared. C is 2n squared. Because this one is the same as 2 times n squared. So the correct answer is C.